Yo, so one guys, it's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Houston Astros game against the Miami Marlins as the Astros go for the sweep against one of the hottest teams in baseball, trying to make it 3 in a row and go to 65-50. It'd be nice to see the Astros get their 65th win in the season on a sweep, or will that 65th win of the season be in New York? I wouldn't mind either or, to be honest, but we will see what happens today. Spencer Arrighetti is going to be on the mound returning from the injured list. Let's go over what this lineup looks like today, and we'll talk a little bit about Spencer coming back. So, no Jeremy Pena in the lineup today against Jansen Junk. He's going to get the day off. Carlos Correa, who's the only guy in this lineup today that has a hit off of Junk, will be at the leadoff spot. The game on Saturday that the Astros played, Pena did not play because he got banged up on Friday in that first game back. I believe it was Jose Altuve at leadoff, if I'm correct. And so with the second game, the Astros, with this being the second game the Astros are playing with the new guys in the lineup of Carlos Correa and Jesus Sanchez and Ramon Urias, the Astros, with this being the second game that Jeremy Pena is not playing, they're going to try Carlos Correa at the leadoff spot. I like that decision, in my opinion. I like that decision, and this is why. I like the decision because, honestly, in 2021, it was George Springer's first year gone with the Astros. And the Astros ultimately originally decided to go Jose Altuve at the leadoff spot. And he did well. And honestly, for a lot of years, Altuve did well at the leadoff spot. But this year at the leadoff spot, I haven't seen that same vibe from Altuve at the leadoff spot this year compared to, I think we have from the years of 21 to 24. I think Altuve this year has done a lot better at the 2 and 3 spot than he's done at the 1. And that is why the Astros made the big change of Jeremy Pena being the leadoff spot, and he's done really well there. But with Pena not in the lineup today, I actually like Carlos Correa being at the 1 spot. They played him a little bit at that leadoff spot in 2021, the first year without George Springer, in Correa's last year in Houston. And, I thought he did solid. I remember there's this one game against the Angels. He had a home run at the leadoff spot. He killed it in that game. And I honestly, in 2021, there were a couple games Carlos led off. I can't really remember if Jose was playing in those games. I don't think he was. I think these were games that Altuve was either a little bit banged up or had the day off and Correa was getting to lead off. I think Altuve was a little bit banged up at some time for a short minute in 2021, and Correa got the opportunity to lead off for the Astros. And so, I think he looked really well there, and so I'm excited to see what he can do there today. He's going to be staying at third base. We saw Correa move to shortstop on Saturday when Pena didn't play. Correa is staying at third base. I like that with the Astros. Don't put him back to shortstop. Don't get him comfortable at short where that's his old position. It's just going to mess up his routine once he has to go back to third on Friday once Jeremy Pena is back in the lineup. But I like the Astros giving Jeremy Pena the off day here. He's hit well in the first 2 games of the series. You've got the off day tomorrow. You've got the scheduled day off tomorrow. So it is going to be 2 days off for Jeremy Pena. So that is great for him. Then at the 2 spot will be Jesus Sanchez, who's hit really well. So the two new guys are going to be at 1 and 2. Then Altuve at second base is at 3. Christian Walker at first base is at 4. Caratini at catcher is at 5. Yainer Diaz at DH is at 6. Then 7th in the lineup for the Astros. After Yainer Diaz at DH, it is Taylor Trammell in center field, Cam Smith in right field, and then you've got Mauricio Dubon in the shortstop. The only thing I would change about this lineup is I'd move Taylor Trammell to 9, and then put Dubon and Smith at 7 and 8. But I can see why Joe Espada is doing that, because you've got 2 better hitters at the 8 and 9 spots before the leadoff guys. So I can see why Joe Espada has it like that. So I guess so. But that's what the Astros lineup looks like today. Spencer Arrighetti's back. I'm excited to see what he can do. I thought he looked great in his first start against the Mets in that opening series. He went 6 innings, only giving up 1 run, only 1 hit, 5 strikeouts. In that second outing against the Twins, didn't look that good, but a poor play by Altuve in left field costed him some more runs. So I wouldn't look too much at the ERA, especially since it was only 2 starts in for him. And Altuve definitely costed him in the second outing. And in that first outing, he looked fantastic. But I think it's going to feel weird. It might feel weird for him. The last time we saw Spencer Arrighetti in an outing, he was pitching to Carlos Correa. Now, he's going to be pitching with Carlos Correa behind him at third base. We'll see how that feels for him. Let me know your thoughts on the Astros game today. Hopefully they get a sweep. But I wouldn't want to see them get rusty against the New York Yankees. That is the one thing. So, honestly, as much as I'd like to see this team win tomorrow, I would 100% trade a loss today for a sweep against the Yankees. I think any Astros fan would do that, though. But let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section, and peace out.